Welcome back, Aries. This is going to be your full moon in Libra reading, which is going to happen on Thursday. Usually these turn out pretty good. Libra is our opposite sign. It is the opposite sign on the zodiac wheel. All three decks of these cards that I have in front of me have been shuffled, pre-shuffled, and these two I have already done the cutting of the deck. I'm going to do this one right now. Okay. I also want to ring the bell. As I said, I do my readings at night. There are 3 other people in the house. I got to be really careful about how much noise I make. So I'm not going to do a sharp ring. I'm just going to do like this to clear the area of any other energies, to bring in the spiritual energies, and to bless this reading. Thank you, Spirit. All right. This reading may or may not resonate for you. Usually I end up reading for a part of the Aries collective. Not everyone will have the same story. So please, if this does resonate with you, kindly like, subscribe, leave that thumbs up, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. Okay, I'm going to select 3 cards, and we're going to read each 3 sets, and we're going to lay them down. What are the energies coming in, please, for the Aries collective as the new moon in Libra is approaching on Thursday? Okay, what do we have? We have discovery. We have the 8 of Swords. And we have 3 of Cups. Okay. All right. It looks to me, Aries, like you're going to discover something this week. This card here has a picture of the earth. It's got like a mummy there. It looks to me like a travel card almost, like, you know, discovering exotic places. But I don't really think that's the message of the card. I think what you're gonna find out is, as this new moon approaches, or the full moon, I'm sorry. This is a card that I got yesterday when I did a reading, and this is more like the Rider-Waite representation, with the figure in the middle with the eye covering on, and the 8 wands that are surrounding her. She seems to be tied up. She's only loosely tied, and she can step right out of those swords because they're not piercing her at all. There's something that you've been grappling with from a mental standpoint that you are going to discover, okay, something positive about, because the 3 of Cups is a very positive card of doing things with other people, of enjoying time spent with other people. I think actually what this group of cards is telling me is that you're going to be coming out of a sort of a situation, and underneath the caption says the ties that bind. These are mental ties. These are mental ties that bind, okay? And you're going to discover something that's going to raise your spirits and going to make you realize that you have more support than you think you have, okay? You may have thought, under the influence of this card, that maybe you didn't really have the kind of backup or support that you need to make your goals real and to step forward. But I think you're going to find out otherwise this week, okay? So that's the message we're getting here. What are the other messages, please, Spirit? We have companionship. We have, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like it. Gotta make some more room because we're going to have quite a few. And we also have, from the 3rd deck, the 2 of Wands. Okay. Yay for positive cards. Oh my goodness. I think we have a little wee bit of non-PG. I don't know. I'm just going to do that. Just to be on the safe side. Okay? Because these people are... Let it all hang out. Okay, the companionship card tells us that it's not that far removed from the card that we just saw here with the 3 of Cups. Okay, this is also companionship. This is people doing things together as a group. feeling as if you have allies, you have people on your side that are willing to help you. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is just fabulous. Something's going to be turning in your favor this week around the full moon. Something's going to turn in your favor. What we see with this Wheel of Fortune is we've got this kind of like jackal-looking person here on the bottom, and we've got a snake over here, and at the top we've got this Sphinx. Destiny unfolding is what the motto of the card is. And that's what it's going to be like for you. Because of this companionship and this help or this camaraderie or this working with someone else, you're going to find your luck is going to change, okay? The wheel's going to turn. You're going to be at the top of that wheel. All right? This is the Two of Wands. This is a very strong Aries energy card. The Two of Wands means that there's something on the horizon for you. There's something coming up for you that you are thinking about, that you are in the very early stages of launching, perhaps. Something like a business proposition or something that's completely different from what you did before. Maybe you're changing jobs. Maybe you're going from working for someone else to being self-employed. Something along those lines where you're taking and you've got the whole world in front of you. Sometimes this figure is seen holding it, but right in front of him is a globe. Okay, it's like the world is your oyster. It's the message I'm getting from this card. Okay, but I think you're going to be pleased with this companionship and this cooperation that you're going to get from others. Because I think that's the ticket that's going to take you up to the top of that wheel. Okay? All right. What other energies have we for this? Oh, we have Patience. And we have the Tower. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I tell you, I have had so many pentacles here lately in the readings. It's just incredible. We are just, I think Aries is standing on the precipice of abundance. Okay. I think that us Aries people, we are working on something. We have our plans underway, and we are changing something here with this Tower. We are tearing down something old. It says nothing to hide. And below that, take a walk on the wild side. Okay. Well, that isn't exactly what I'd call the wild side. It's more like the falling from the tower and breaking yourself thing. All right. So something is going to be drastically changed. You're going to tear down everything about what you knew before, and you're going to try something completely different. A cycle is going to come to an end in a very abrupt way. You're going to just say, okay, that's it. I'm done. All right. That's that Tower energy. Patience urges you to have patience with whatever this thing is that you're launching. Okay. I haven't seen too much romance coming in yet, but for right now, this looks more like a prosperity reading, but we'll see. We'll see what happens as we go along. This Queen of Pentacles I'm getting, although you are a fire energy and this is an earth energy, Pentacles are about abundance. They're about money. They're about career. They're about doing well at what you like to do. They're about creating your own destiny. Bringing in familial wealth, feeling abundant. I mean, if you look really close at this card, I love this depiction of it because we've got this queen standing here, and this pentacle that she's holding is huge. I mean, it's like bigger than a dinner plate. It's like a really, really big, and if I were going to be a betting person, I would say that that's probably made of solid gold. Okay. So she knows that what she's holding is very valuable. She's looking down at it. This is you. This is what you, the mood, the energy, the vibration that you are in at this time. You're wanting to tear down the old, turn your back on it immediately, and move into something else that's more abundant. However, while the Tower may speak of quick endings, tearing down of something rather abruptly, this card here asks you to be patient about this. Because I think, I know I can speak for myself. I'm not going to speak for you guys, but I tend to be a little bit impatient when I start a project. I want to see results like yesterday. But I think this card is asking you to hold on tight, just like she's doing, to that pentacle. But don't be in a rush to see everything happen like really fast, because what you're bringing in is going to require some patience, Aries. Yeah, this sounds as if it's going to be a very expansive full moon for you. I expected this reading to be more about balance since it's in Libra, but we'll see. Okay. All right, we have here resourcefulness. We have the Queen of Swords. Excalibur's companion is what it says down there. And we have the Nine of Swords. All right. This bunch here is not quite as happy joy as the last one, but it's still, the message is not negative at all. The message is to let go of worry. There is something about your life, Aries, and I get a feeling it has to do with your abundance. It has to do with your financial situation, or perhaps the vision you see for your family in the future. There's something that's keeping you awake at night. There's something that's been on your mind that worries you. You go to bed, you pull up the covers, and boom, there it is. Okay, it could be anything. It could be worry about, are you going to make your car payment next month? Are you going to have enough hours at work to do, what you need to do with your expenses come May or whatever? There are things that are dragging your mind down. And we saw the 8 of this suit. We saw the 8 just now of swords. And that one is a mental prison that you can break out of. And this one is one that tends to haunt your dreams. It might make you sleepless, give you insomnia. But it is the anxiety card. You are anxious about something. There's a situation that you are feeling like, I really need to get out of this slump or whatever it is I'm in. And it's been on your mind, and you need to let go of that. You need to do your best to let go of that. I think with this Queen of Swords here, okay, I'm getting a different message than I usually do with this one. This one tells me that you are being truthful with yourself. You are finally seeing that there is something in your life that you are going to need to use your resourcefulness to achieve. Okay, I think there might have been a time where you said, oh, I've got plenty of time to do that. I can make that happen just any time. But then why are we worrying? Why are we worrying? Why do we have so much anxiety right now? Because of that something. And I'm getting that it's a financial something or a question of abundance. Okay, that's why I say it that way, because it isn't always about money. It can be other things that you need, that you feel like they're in short supply. In other words, that's a lack mindset. You have the resourcefulness within you to create whatever it is that you want to create with this new project. We saw that with the 2 of Wands, okay? But you're putting your sword up and you're saying, okay, this is it. This is probably my last chance to make this thing happen, okay? So I'm going to give it all I've got. I'm going to use all my resourcefulness. I hope you're not staying up at night worrying. I mean, I think people do that every now and then, whether they're worried about their love life or their children or their financial issues. I think financial issues is one that really keeps a lot of people up at night, especially in the times, if our jobs are not feeling secure to us, or, we're still coming back from the COVID situation and trying to get our financial ducks in a row. Okay, that's what's going on there. What is the next set of cards that we have? Okay, we have speculation. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have, let's see, the 4 of Wands. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Oh, my goodness. Okay, happy card. And I always say this, and I'll say it again because I'll just keep saying it. The Sun is definitely the happiest card in the tarot. For me, personally, others may disagree. The Star, for me, is the second happiest, and this one is probably the third. This is the happily ever after card. This is a joyous family life, a joyous marriage, happiness within a marriage or a relationship. And you'll notice, since it's part of the Wands deck, this is the 11-11 card. See, 11, there's 11-11. And these two, this couple here, these two girls are just tickle pink. They're thrilled. Look at the smiles. They're so happy. And this is a wonderful card to draw because it means that you're going to meet with success. You're going to meet with success in this venture that you have. And it's going to make everybody in your family, in your household, or in the area, in your space, happy. You feel as if what you are undertaking, this thing that you're doing, your efforts towards this more abundant lifestyle could be full of speculation. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if? Okay, we could what if ourselves all night, like this person here in the Nine of Swords. They're anxious and staying up at night. We could do that, but let's not do it. Instead, let's get the ball rolling with this Eight of Wands. Reach out, get some contacts, put yourself out on social media. If you're looking for a job in real life, get out there, beat the pavement. Find out, look in the newspaper for ads, look online for ads. Just, this is the action. This is it. This is information coming in. Lots of texts or emails or, DMs, whatever it is. This is communication. And, that means that you really need to take this chance. It's a speculation. Everything in life pretty much is a speculation. I mean, the last time I checked, nothing was guaranteed, okay? Even tomorrow or next week or next month or whatever, nothing's guaranteed in life. But yeah, get out there and put it in action. Put things in action because this is what's waiting for you. Excuse me. This is a very good card. And it definitely points to success in the areas that you are hoping to increase your abundance and your creativity. All right, for this last row, we have excitement. We have transformation, which is death. Excuse me again now. And we have the King of Wands. Ooh la la, here comes somebody who's hot. Okay, this is the hot king. Okay. Well, excitement next to the King of Wands, it works for me. Just saying. Let's address this card first, because this is the one that people don't like. This is the Death card. Okay. Really, this deck, which is more true to what it actually is calling it transformation, because that's what the Death card indicates. It doesn't mean that somebody's dead and gone. It means that you're ending something. Something is coming to an end, but over here on the horizon, you see that sun, which means that there is something new coming. There is something new waiting for you, but you got to close the door on the other thing first. Okay, I'm not telling you should go out and, quit your job first and then find something else. But I'm saying that whatever it is that you've been doing, you need to put an end to it. We just saw that with the Tower. And the Tower is a sudden ending of something, sudden breaking down of something, a paradigm of of a lifestyle, of whatever it is that you were doing previously. So this encourages you to put behind whatever it is that you were doing before, because there's a transformation coming. Now this is a card of, I think of this as him as a very romantic king, because he is full of passion. This king, you could think of him as a business associate, but I mean, looking like that, I probably wouldn't. I'd be like, hello, yeah, he's a good looker. He comes in with a great deal of excitement and passion. He's ready to roll. He wants, things now rather than later. This could be an influence coming into your life. Someone of a masculine gender coming into your life. And I think this person is going to bring to you an awful lot of excitement. If that's something that's been missing in your life, I think that you're going to be seeing, along with these other changes that I'm seeing for you professionally, in your career, in your in your abundance, in your money, those positive changes are going to be in tandem with this. This is clearly the excitement coming out with the King of Wands. I mean, you really, really, I think the message is pretty clear, okay? Yeah. Beware of a good-looking King of Wands. It could be dressed in red. You never know. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But you got to put behind whatever happened with this Tower and get that out of the way before you can see that new sunrise. Okay, so this is definitely a reading about abundance, about changing up one's career a little bit, changing up the energy, turning anxious energies into positive energies, because what we think is what we create, okay? What you think and what you believe about yourself and about your abilities is what you will create. All right, let's put these cards aside and let's take a look at some other ones. This is going to be the Oracle card part. Let's see what's going on here. Some energies for you from this Oracle deck. Oh, I keep having to bend it to get it back in shape. It wants to curl up. I'm not sure why. This is a very, very thick cardstock on these. All right, let's get some Oracle cards. Spirit says 3, please, to complement the Tarot portion that was telling us about the increase in our abundance, the need to let go of anxiety and a feeling of helplessness, and to also to collaborate with others, not to be afraid to collaborate with other energies, okay? What do we have? We've got a woman holding a heart, okay? There's your King of Wands thing, maybe. Door to value, okay? And what else? What's the other card? Door to romance, okay, yeah. All right. Okay, well, I like the look of these. There's no negative cards here, so let's do it. All right, door to value. Let's do that first because these two are kind of related. Door to value is a little bit of advice. That I always look to my Oracle cards for advice. Yes, I look to my Tarot cards for advice as well, but I think the Tarot cards pull energy better. They tell us what's around us, and it allows me to read that energy. I think that the Oracle cards are a little more direct, and they often complement the information that we find from the Tarot. And this one here, the door to value in this case means it's possible, Aries, that you're overspending a little bit. All right. You need to be aware that, if you're saying, well, just say charge it, be very aware about those interest rates. Be aware of, how long it's going to take you to pay something back. Also be aware of things that, that may happen unexpectedly. Let's see what this is. It looks like, yeah, there's money raining down, which is a fabulous thing. Okay, there's money raining down, and this door is open. So try to only buy things that you feel are of value. Okay, I think the time right now, as things are in transition with us, and we're working towards new abundance goals. Excuse me. I think we're going to have to just be careful not to just throw our money out the door. That's kind of what this reminds me of, just kind of throwing it out the door. So tighten the belt just a little bit. But on the plus side, we have these two. Voila! We have door to romance. Okay. Do I have to dig out my King of Wands or no? You guys remember the King of Wands. I don't need to bring him back out. Yeah, this is a woman holding a heart. Okay, this is a feminine energy. And again, this doesn't matter if you, as my viewer, are a male or a female, or you're straight or you're not straight, or whatever your gender is. This is a feminine energy. It could be any gender. This person, this feminine energy here is holding a heart, and she's got a thoughtful look on her face, like as if she's thinking, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for that special someone. Okay, that's why she's holding the heart. It's sort of like saying, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve in a way. Okay, she's open to love, and this may be some of you right now. And there could be a fire sign or any other sign really, but someone, a masculine with fire sign energy that's going to be around in your atmosphere. Door to romance. Yeah, open the door and step in, because there's definitely something coming up for you. This is not telling me about big, fancy, what do you call it? Very, very in-depth relationships or something that's, deeply committed, or, hey, let's go buy, China together. Let's pick out a China. No, we're not, that's not what this energy is. This energy is something that is, this is a hopeful woman. This is a hopeful feminine right here with this heart. She's ready. She's got her heart in her hand. Okay. And the door to romance means that there are opportunities there. You see the heart's falling down and it's going out that door. And outside the door, there is a bird cage with a heart and a place for a key. Someone may find your key. Okay. Somebody may want to come in and bring this romance to you. Okay, that's what these cards are. Two of them came out, and we also got that King of Wands there in the Tarot energy that we just read, and that's possible. It seems like there's just some new doors that are opening for you, Aries. New doors, and not just with romance, or not just with your abundance or your career or your work, your passions, whatever it is that you do. I hope you're doing something that you love, because if you do the work you love, the money comes. Okay. If you do what you love, the money will come. So let's pull 3 cards from here. Whoops. These are wonderful. These are Far Eastern divination called I Ching, which I really like. I love the energies in these cards. Let's see what they have to say. And then we're going to close out the reading before it gets too long. My latest readings have become pretty long, so I'm trying to get back to a more reasonable thing. This one says, the attraction of opposites. Okay, great. It says seduction, temptation, magnetism, passionate encounter, meeting halfway, coupling, and sexual union. Again, there's that energy, and there's this energy. Love is in the air. Okay, no, I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to do that to you guys right now. So door to romance is definitely open. You, or whoever this energy is open. And this is speaking of the attraction of opposites. It could be the yin and the yang. It could be someone who, opposites attract. I got that song in my head now, opposites attract. This person may not be exactly like you. They could be different than you in some way. The differences could be within your lifestyle. It could be within your background. This person is not someone you would say is just like you. But I think therein is where the interest is going to be, because this person is different from you. Okay. This one says, work on what has been spoiled. Okay, and it says healing, correct past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance. There's the balance. Okay, this is about a Libra full moon, so balance is here within the reading, which I totally expected that it would be. Responsible and action. If there's something in your past, I think we all have it. The unfinished business card, I guess, is what this one reminds me of. Clean up what has been spilled. All right. Pick up the stitches, pick up the pieces, pick up the crumbs of whatever it is that you have left behind. And we did get those cards of endings in the tarot portion that had the death and the tower. Okay, endings. And we also had, we had death and the tower. Yeah, those were the 2 that we had. Go and pick up whatever you need to pick up to clean up that past before you move forward. It's always good to get old energy out before bringing in new, whether it's saging, whether it's, baths, whether it's, blessings, or if you go to, a church or whatever your religious thing may be, some type of a blessing. By all means, do that, because you don't want any of the old energy going into what is going on now, which is something a whole lot better than what you had before. Okay, this one says peace, and this is a perfect card to end the reading with. Yeah, I like when that happens. Okay, this card says peace, harmony, balance. There's balance again. Perfection, equipoise, a sense of well-being, favorable conditions, and expansion. Okay, expansion. Okay, that one to me doesn't necessarily go with peace. However, The last two, favorable conditions and expansion, is a perfect summary of what this reading is about. Those last two sum up this entire reading, because that's where you are right now. You're about to expand. Your life is about to expand. And by that, I mean your abundance will expand. Your working with other people, not being afraid to ask for help. The things you stand to gain in life are more than they've ever been in a really long time for you right now, Aries. So by all means, you have the favorable conditions for expansion, so go for it. Okay, go for it. And there's a little bit of love and romance and all that. That's hard to beat, folks. All right. All right. So I hope this helps somebody. I hope it gives you some good advice and hope for the future, because things are looking really good. My future looks bright, and gotta wear shades and all that. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Yeah, I come out with some lame stuff. However, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to my geeking, and if you liked this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you like my readings. I appreciate every last one of you. See you soon.